Welcome back, my heroes. Let me introduce you to Jason from New York State. An ambitious young man, ordinary like many others. He works a modest administrative job with a low salary, lives in a small apartment, and spends his time juggling late deliveries, blue screens, and a lingering sense of being behind. Every year he sets goals. I'll start my own project. I'll learn programming. I'll change my life. But after a few weeks, he's back in the same loop. Procrastination, exhaustion, frustration. 5 years passed, and his dreams are still scribbled in a worn-out notebook on the shelf. Jason wasn't alone in this cycle. He represents the 95% of people who fail to achieve their goals. But the real question isn't, why did he fail? It's, what are the true reasons behind this collective failure? Let's explore these reasons together and dive deep into understanding them. Reason number 1. Relying on motivation. 95% of people start with a burst of energy. They plan their entire day, buy new notebooks. But motivation is like a burning paper. It ignites fast and disappears even faster. And when it fades, they think they've failed. The truth? They simply relied on something unreliable. Reason number 2. Setting goals without identity. I want to start a project. That's a desire. But what kind of person actually completes a project? Organized? Persistent? Non-procrastinator? 95% want the result, but they don't build the identity that achieves it. The mind rejects contradiction. You can't be someone who gets things done while your behavior says, I'll start tomorrow. Reason number 3. Ignoring the power of environment. Jason wanted to learn, but his phone was full of notifications. His bed was close to the TV, and his space didn't encourage focus. Environment is stronger than willpower. And those who chase goals without fixing their environment are running in the wrong place. But all this failure taught Jason something important. Failure isn't your enemy, it's your guide. He realized that success doesn't begin with a big dream, but with a small step. Don't exhaust yourself with over-planning. So he started with just 25 minutes in the morning. Before anything else, he turned off his phone and placed his notebook on the table every night. He stopped asking, will I succeed? Instead, he asked, do I resemble the kind of person who gets things done? And every day he completed his task, he marked a small check, not for the achievement, but for the behavior. After 6 months, he launched his first project. It wasn't instantly successful, but it changed the course of his life. That's what sets the 5% apart. They don't avoid failure. They build systems that reduce its likelihood. They don't rely on motivation. They repeat small actions over long periods. They don't chase goals. They build identity. And they don't change themselves all at once. They change their environment, bit by bit. Today, Jason is still in New York. Same city, same challenges. But one thing has changed: his mindset and unique way of thinking. Let's summarize what we learned from the 95% and how to shift into the 5%. 1. Don't rely on motivation. Build a simple system you can repeat even on dull days. 2. Don't start with the goal. Start with identity. Who do you want to be? Let your behavior vote for it every day. 3. Change your environment before trying to change yourself, because environment is stronger than willpower. 4. Use failure as data, not guilt. Every failed attempt tells you what needs fixing in your system. If you feel like Jason, you're not late. You're just in the phase every successful person goes through before they become successful. This was Muhammad from Dafi Channel. If you liked the video, comment yes. And don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell to catch future videos that could change your life.